Hey guys, welcome to the Model Citizen Podcast. We're your hosts, Hunter and Michaela. We are so excited to have you here. All right, let's dive in.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to the Model Citizen Podcast. We are your hosts.
Hello, Ms.
Hunter
Makeup.
and
I'm Michaela.
And I'm Hunter McGrady. I am having a good makeup day, and it's the best.
That's so lucky. I
also
even tell
tanned.
You.
And also, I think it's also
For
the professional
what? Where are you going?
brown. Nowhere. Literally nowhere. I just needed to throw something on, you know?
No,
I needed to throw on a face. I needed to throw on a body. Just to really
I also
get things moving. Mm-hmm.
Can I
can tell.
Can you?
I
say the one product that has changed my life? The 10-minute loving tanner. Bro.
Is it that one that we got when we were shopping?
Yes.
That one day when you were like,
yes.
It was like supermarket sweeps for Hunter. I literally felt like it was supermarket sweep where Hunter was just running in the mall, buying everything, throwing everything in her bag, like prepping for SI. It was just like literally every store we went into, it was just, okay, whatever. I don't care. Anyone could have sold you anything in that moment, I think. That
because
day,
you don't want
every sales associate was just like, wow, I barely have to do anything.
With that sales associate, she gave us her number. She gave us a big bag of goodies. She was here.
You gave her my number is what you did.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I gave her your number. That's right.
Because she and I had a little kindred moment because it was Nordstrom and I worked at Nordstrom. And so she and I, for a moment, were talking about it. I had my information in the computer, obviously, because whatever. And now she texts me from time to time. So thank you.
That's so funny, dude. But that product is literally game changing because you know what I do? So for me, tanning in the past has always been so daunting because you're just I don't want to have to sit in it for hours. I can't sweat. I can't go out. I can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Well, nay, because this is 10-minute mask, right? So before I hop in the shower, I will allot 10 minutes so I can put that baby on, let it marinate. Sometimes I'll do 15, 20 while the shower's heating up, doing its thing. And then I'll hop in and it develops into such a nice glow. And I absolutely love it. I'm sorry.
Love it. I love the 10 minutes of it all.
Sorry, but literally give me a 10 minute, give me a 5 minute. I don't get
because I did a regular one last night because I do Saint Tropez. That's my favorite one. It just is, if you have more olivey undertones, I think that the Saint Tropez is the best. I think that Loving Tan is really good if you have pink red undertones because it pulls me way too pink and red, if that makes sense.
Really? Because
I need something that pulls me more green. I need green in green violet. I need green violet to pull me. Otherwise, I'm looking kooky, and it also doesn't really show up that well. But
which is funny because Loving Tan is more green, which pulls red, neutralizes red. But maybe you're just weird. I don't know, dude.
I might just be weird.
But the makeup looks fierce.
Thank you so much. Listen, what can I say? I've been following the little tutorial that Hunter did for me because no one beats my face better than you and our sweet Bruce. No one.
No, truly.
No one in the world.
Having a makeup artist named Bruce literally is the greatest thing in the whole world. And I just cannot.
I love Bruce so much. I miss him every day. Okay, let's do our ins and outs for this week.
Okay, what's your in?
My in this week is anything that is blood orange flavored. I am there's a San Pellegrino that is blood orange flavored that I have been inhaling. You know how I go through my phases with things.
This is your in. Okay, at first I was this is your out. Okay.
No, this is my in. My in is this. It's a San Pellegrino blood orange sparkling water situation. It is so good. It is so refreshing. It is the right amount of flavor to where you're okay, this is a flavor, but it's not overwhelming. It's not overpowering. You can drink it with your meal. I don't like a drink that you can't drink with a meal. That's why I think Diet Coke hits. Right. But Diet Coke hits because it's it's not a regular Coke to me is so flavorful and powerful.
Yeah.
No shade, no tea. I just think it's a lot.
It's almost a dessert.
it's
If I
just
could be
so
mom.
muall much flavor. It's hit. Yeah, right. Just very
Yeah.
almond mom. It's just like a dessert. Like I just
And
have
it's
like a
like a
little
dessert. Like literally you could
small
have
regular
one
Coke.
Coke and that'll last you the whole week.
No, I just think it's too much flavor and it interrupts the flavor of your meal. So for me to have something that is like flavorful, but not
Yeah.
like a LaCroix, like I hate LaCroix. They're so
LaCroix.
LaCroix, like, well, in French you say LaCroix.
LaCroix.
LaCroix. So
Madison
I'm just trying to
LaCroix.
say it in the French way because this is in
Madison
fact
LaCroix.
Madison LaCroix. Madison LaCroix.
Do you know what's funny? I have to give the Blood Orange San Pellegrino a whirl because I despise sparkling
Mm.
water. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but I
I know you
love
do.
a crispy Diet Coke that has
Yeah.
bubbles that burns the throat so it doesn't
Oh, it's crispy. If you keep it in
math
that
is not mathing
fridge,
there.
no, 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 no. You got to keep it in the fridge. And it's just like, here's the thing. It's not bitter, but it's also not too sweet. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like it
Yeah.
really does a good balance of that. I also love sparkling water. So like I'm kind of maybe, I don't know. You'll have to try it and let me know. They come in packs of like 4. So it's not like you have to get
It's
like a giant
also
pack.
chic as hell. Okay.
Oh, it's
Like
so
a San
chic.
Pellegrino and a
Mm.
Sarasota water,
Oh,
those two, if I see someone holding those or drinking those out and about, I'm just like, okay, Welf. That's Welf.
dude, I had a art history teacher when I was in college who was like very like imagine an art history teacher, like an artsy, but like
Yeah.
still kind of like has their shit together because like a college professor. But she was like
Mm-hmm.
very just like free spirit vibes, you know? And she would come into class every day with this like very large thing of like it was like a glass uh water bottle like bottle and
Chic.
it was like blue and but it was like glass and it had one of those like things that like corks and then it has like the metal and then you uncork it kind of a vibe and that's what she drank her water out of and I was like
Bro,
this is so chic. I just remember being like
that
she's so cool and she's like an art history teacher so it's like very I'm living in Mesopotamia I have a glass bottle of water like it was so that vibe and I loved it. It was so cool. I'll never
I'm a
forget.
different person when I'm drinking out of a glass bottle. Like, here's the thing.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, that to me is so chic. It's very Sarasota water is Pellegrino is decanter by the
Mm-hmm.
bedside. Like,
Right.
I
Very
tried
that.
that once because I was like chic, like Nancy Meyers, like, oh, and
Mm-hmm.
couldn't do it because it was just like it got warm. I was like, no, I need an
I
ice cold
know. You know what? That's the
water.
thing is that we, especially in America, are so spoiled with cold water.
Oh, bro, it's literally in my
And
notes right now. It says Europe and no ice question mark. Literally in my notes right now. I'm not even
that is
kidding you.
so funny. It's true though in
Yeah.
Europe because here refrigeration, first of all, refrigeration in general is actually like very privileged. It's a very privileged thing to have. And for a very long time, it was not a priority. Just like AC, air conditioning is not a big deal in Europe. Like
Yeah.
they need it now, especially because I mean, I think Paris just had the hottest day on
People were
record
literally
and
dying
people
because they
literally
were
died.
walking, running, or like
I need
jumping into the
Europe,
ocean.
Europe, I have a lot to say to you right now. One, I'm living and loving and laughing for the World Cup bringing us all together as human beings. I think it's so
Love.
fucking cool. Second, I need you guys to stop this a holier than thou hesitation to embrace air conditioning because it
And
is now
ice.
getting too hot. It is getting
Well,
too
yeah.
hot for those shenanigans and for y'all to be so reticent to embrace the cool crispiness of air conditioning. Now, I know that the reason why we're even in this position is because of the I guess we could say the frivolous use of energy, but that's something that Coca-Cola company needs to deal with. That's something that, you know, the BP
Right.
oils need to discuss and they need to, and that's something that Elon
Right.
Musk needs to get his actual head out of his ass and start being on top of. You know what I mean? Like that's for y'all.
Yes.
Us Americans that go to the UK, to Europe, we are struggle-tina aculerta because it is
Yeah.
so hot and there's no air conditioning ever. And why? Y'all come
And if
here
I
and you know
may,
you love it. The thing is that I know they love it. I know Europeans come here and they love the AC, they love the refrigeration, they love the ice. They do.
if I may I?
Mm-hmm.
Do we dare also tack on larger beds? Do we dare?
Oh,
Do we dare add to
here's the
this?
thing. One of the
A
things that I
taller
have
door?
loved, a taller
Do we
door.
dare?
Do we dare? we are not all small medieval people, okay? Like,
No.
especially here in America. I love when Europeans, people from Asia, everywhere around the world come to America, and they are like, everything's huge. The portions are huge. They try ranch dressing for the first time and love it.
Yeah.
They experience a big gulp and they love it. They experience a venti,
I love
they
it.
experience a very large drink and they're
Bro,
like, wow, this is like, there's a lot of things that America has faults. We talk about them all the time. I talk about it every day on my stories. I'm always getting into it about
yeah.
this country. But there are some redeeming qualities that we have, and one of these is how fucking big
And the
and cold everything is.
rockets,
It's
red
red glare.
glare, the bombs
Bombs for-
first.
I need
You
to
look
I
at
need to
us.
put
I'm Uncle
an
Sam.
eagle screech. Literally, Hunter's
Dude,
like, we
us
want
during World
you.
Cup, we are.
Oh,
And the rockets, red glare.
between this and the fact that the Olympics were this year,
Bro, and then in
and the
2028, we
rockets,
are red glare. I'm
and the
Uncle Sam.
rampart sweep. I
We,
mean, come on.
it's literally, well, here's the thing. I was in the city yesterday and like, back to this conversation.
Mm,
I love the fact that World Cup has brought so many different countries to New
mm,
York City. And
mhm.
yes, you get to see how much fun these people are having. Like
Yes.
yesterday, Switzerland won, and I was in this dead stop traffic, and I just saw a gaggle of guys. I would say maybe 17 of them that all
Mm,
were wearing like nothing, well, like little shorts and then Switzerland flags and just running through the streets of New York,
love.
right?
Love
And,
it.
I went into Chipotle and everyone's like, people who have clearly never been to a Chipotle are
Right.
like enamored with it.
Right.
It's so nice to see. And yeah, America does have so many amazing qualities. Like, do not get us wrong. And it's fun to see like people are really enjoying themselves and they're
Yeah.
really seeing so much that America has to offer. And I think
They're
we
seeing the
forget
good
that
of the
so much.
country. They're what
Yeah.
they're seeing right now is like what all of us, so many of us are
Want to
fighting
protect.
for and want to protect. Exactly. We want to protect the and
The
rockets.
rockets,
We want to protect
red
what it says on the Statue of Liberty. Okay. It does not
justice
say
for all.
RSVP on the Statue of Liberty.
I
Everyone
pledge allegiance.
is welcome here. Everyone is welcome. And Americans are actually extremely welcoming. And we actually love diversity and different cultures. There's a small sect of us who don't, and we don't claim them.
And happy 250th birthday,
And I'm
America.
proud to
Oh, to
be an
be an
American.
American,
Well, at
at
least
least I know I'm free, kind of, unless you look a
a
certain way.
little bit,
And I'm
unless you are a
gladly
minority of some kind.
stand up. Or if you love somebody different, and I grant to
Yeah,
you.
or if you happen to be trans or non-binary or part of that
But at least I
alphabet
know I'm free.
mafia.
Don't think about it too hard. At least I know I'm
Don't ask too many questions. At least
free.
I know
Don't
I'm
ask too
free
many
as long as I'm white,
questions. Don't read
Christian, and a
into
man.
it.
Thank you. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying our
Yeah.
big gulps. I really do. I hope you guys are enjoying our venties. Come enjoy our air conditioning. Come
Go to
enjoy
a
our
Cheesecake
ice.
Factory
Go
and
to
like
a
really knock
no
your socks
real.
off,
That's
bro.
America, dude. If someone wants to know what America is, I'm just gonna take them to a Cheesecake Factory. I'm gonna be like,
What
this
else
is
do
what
you
it
need?
is. Nothing.
What else do you need? Sorry.
Literally nothing. It is so interesting because when I was a server for so many years, and I never talk about it, so I figured I might mention it once or
Could you
twice
let
on this
us know
podcast.
you were a server and what you did as
Right.
a
I just
job?
need you guys to know. I would notice that people who came from other countries a lot of the times wanted drinks with no ice. Their teeth can't handle it. They
Yeah.
literally would
Bitch
ask
ass
for
teeth.
no ice. Yeah, bitch ass teeth, baby ass teeth.
Oh, I'm
Get your shit
kidding.
together. Okay, my out this week.
Wait, but really quickly, really quickly,
Oh,
really
yeah. So,
quickly.
no. Sorry.
I
Okay,
just
go.
want to mention I
Yeah.
was in dead stop traffic yesterday, Michaela, and I
Mhm.
literally was waiting to get into the Holland Tunnel for so long. I got out of my car, walked maybe 250, 300 feet, and I got an ice cream cone.
That was so funny. I
Bro.
saw that story. That is
So if you just want to know what the
peak New
traffic
York.
is like right now, It's
Right.
that. I literally got a dipped ice cream cone. I walk back, I'm eating it. Everyone's like, I think like 2 cars back, that guy had the same idea. It was like fierce, dude. Like, nowhere
Mhm.
in the world are you just going to be able to be in such shitty bad traffic that you're just like,
Right.
I don't know, I'm just like craving a sweet treat. I'm going to get out of my vehicle and get an ice cream
Right.
cone.
Right.
Get
I'm gonna
yourself
get
a
out of my
cone.
car. Right. I'm gonna get
Okay, what's your
I'm gonna
out?
get a street meat dog. My
Street
out is
meat.
actually what I'm drinking right now. My out is a homemade coffee. Now, here's the thing. Making your own coffee at home, there's nothing more ass
Disgusting.
than the coffee or latte that you make at home. I I've been trying, you know me,
Ooh,
I
I'm
like to do a
gagging.
homemade moment because I don't know why. I don't like to leave
There's
my house. Here's what it is. I don't like leaving my house. That is the
something wicked comes
crux.
this way, whatever's going on in the coffee industry for iced coffee.
No, 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 no,
I don't know. I don't like
no.
what's
It's
going on
bad.
because
It's
you
bad.
don't you're not giving us the same things that we're
No,
getting at a coffee shop. And that's
no,
on that.
no. I can't remember the brand right now. I think it's maybe Khalifa. Their coffee. No, Khalifa, and please, we do love you. Don't listen to her,
I
okay?
use a
Whatever you do.
Khalifa creamer,
I know. I
but
got their
I know what you're gonna say.
yeah, and it's not it. Like, it's not it. And I tried to make, you know how Starbucks does their cold foam? I'm trying not to support Starbucks, okay? But you know how they make their
Sister, we're
cold
gonna have
foam?
to just at some point
I know, but I
just go
listen,
places.
I can make my own coffee or I can get it from elsewhere. I just happen to like the cold foam. McKenna
Okay.
also does their like Kona Cloud. So like I kind of
Well, you
like,
know
I've
how they
realized
have
that
them
I
now,
like that.
like
I don't
a
like that's too watery. I need it to be thick and I like it more
okay,
fresh and like freshly
okay.
frothed. Okay. So I've been making, but it just doesn't hit Judith's ass. It's
It's
funny
fucking
ass.
disgusting, bro. And I can tell it's ass because it's almost gone over there. I literally keep
Absolute
trying different
ass.
iced coffees because I'm also trying to not support Starbucks. No, but
Right.
I
Sister,
am
at some point, we're just gonna
we're
have to
just
go
gonna have to
places.
go. Well, no, listen, here's the thing is like
It's gonna be
everyone's
me
sucky.
it's gonna be me literally shopping at, I don't know, my local mom and pop shop. We're gonna go all the way around to me needing to go to my local mom and pop and having them order me specialty items like they did back in the 50s.
If that's available to me, then I will do that. Okay.
We need to make that available again. Honestly, bring back mom and pop because I was honestly,
And
then
a
you guys, it's
gladly
bad to be
change
American. We need to bring back American values.
next
we
to
go we go
you.
all the way around to where
I'm
we're
a Republican.
Republicans. No, you won't. But also, I feel like so many years of drinking Starbucks acclimated me to the actual ass taste that is Starbucks because
I was
it
just gonna say,
actually
let's be
it
so for
doesn't
real. Like
taste
Starbucks
good. Like
is also
no.
ass. Okay.
That's why what like that's why I'm like so happy to spend the extra money when I go to McKenna, even though it's like, what are we doing here? Like it's just so like I know that they're just charging extra to just like be cute, you know, with it.
I
And
know, but you just feel you're excited for it. And I think that that's the whole Starbucks gag. It's like, first of all, there was a meeting somewhere down the line where Starbucks was like, we're not going to do cute cups anymore. We're just going to write on every cup. Does your
right.
Starbucks also do this?
Every time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they write, thank you, have a great day. So they're like, we're
Yeah.
going to cut
They're like,
corners. We're going to give you
cool.
guys some Sharpies and we're just going to write on the cup. And
Right.
I'm like, no, 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 no. Because the cute
They never
cups
say
will
anything good though. That's always just like cool and like enjoy. Like I want someone to just
enjoy.
write like cunt. You know what I mean?
I
Like
know mine kind of,
cunty with an exclamation mark. You know what I
my
mean?
Starbucks
Work
whole team
diva.
knows me and they are kind of cute with it. If I like,
They just
if I
write cunt
even,
all over your
they're just like, okay, come.
okay.
There it is.
God. I
Um,
wonder how the older generation feels about the fact that we just throw that word around now. Like it
well,
is,
to
and
me,
it's
that,
not offensive.
well, to
We're not
me,
saying it in an offensive
that's how I like, they think that it's so offensive. That's how I felt about the FAG word.
way.
When I was like
Mhm.
growing up and I like heard
Oh,
people
when you
say that,
heard it? Yeah.
oh my God, I would be like, what are you like? What? Don't
I want to know
say that.
how we got to be so woke considering where we grew up and the fact that we grew up around just
Well, because our
mostly
parents, as much
well-off
as they
white
want to
people.
cosplay as, although mom's not
Conservative?
conservative at
No,
all,
yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah,
as
yeah.
much as our parents want to cosplay, like their true values, like we grew up in Hollywood,
So
okay?
socialists, our parents are actually low key hardcore socialists. They just don't want to admit it. And
We
that's what we
literally
grew
grew
up
up
with.
taking in the homeless. And when we say this, we are not joking. This is not a
No,
um this isn't us
it's not
being like, oh,
hyperbole.
homeless. No, people off of the street, okay? Literally
Hmm.
into a house of two young girls, people off of the street, like living with us, like
Yeah.
getting them back on our feet. Like we took them in, and it was never like a thing. I mean, mom's best friend is as cuckoo dooku as it gets, and she was all about like, I mean, they had
Yeah.
her and her boyfriend had sex on our table, our dining room table when we moved
Yeah.
in.
And
I
we
mean, listen.
watched. And we
Yeah,
watched.
yeah.
My,
It's
we just
like,
get
listen.
retroactively CPA or CPS to the house. Yeah,
No,
those
I
words are
think,
interesting, but yeah.
yeah, no, iced coffee is ass unless it's from a good place. I'm in the same boat. I just prefer the way I make a hot coffee. And the other day I was looking into getting one of those like machines, those like
Mm.
real deal machines. And I was just like,
Mm.
who are you kidding?
Yeah, right. Right. Although,
The
God, people make
extent
them look good. People make them look
they make them look
good.
so good and so nice, but it's like, Hunter, you have to microwave your coffee 4 times a morning as it is.
Yeah,
Like, you're
yeah.
not gonna don't
I'm going to tell you to get something and you're not going to do it, but I need to
okay.
say this for the other women out there who have that same issue. You need to get an Ember mug.
I do.
You need to get an Ember mug, dude.
Actually,
It will change your life.
yeah, because
You
you
know,
just set
Martin
it
got
on
me
it and
one
it
a few.
stays hot, right?
Yeah, Martin. So I have two. I have a like mug and then I have a to go one.
That's what I want, a to-go
And
one.
yeah, and they're great. And literally, they charge on their little coaster and you can set it on the app to like whatever temperature you want it to stay at. And then it just stays at that temperature until the thing dies, which I think is like hours and hours and hours.
I'm
I've never
writing
had
that in
it
my
die
notes
on
so I don't
me.
forget it.
Yeah, I highly recommend it,
Ember.
especially if you're someone who like leaves your coffee around, and you do because I know you got like a bunch of stuff going on. I think they're great. I think they
I
probably
know, I
sound
would
a little
love that.
gimmicky, but they actually are wonderful, and they're not
I'm
cheap because
constant
they work great.
because it would be nice where it's like, oh, I'm running out the door and I just pick it up and it's hot already. I don't have to like, dude, I
Yes,
nuke my coffee
yes.
4 or 5 times in the morning.
I know you do. I
It's
know you do.
absolutely
I
asinine.
think also the Nespresso is amazing. You know, I have my Nespresso that Martin got me, and
Yeah.
I love
But you like a
it.
strong coffee.
But you can also dilute it. You can do
Really?
regular coffee pods, or you can do espresso. And then you just
Mm.
throw your hot milk in
Espresso is
there if you
so chic.
want. It's
Espresso is the
really
cigarette of the
chic.
coffee world. So
It really
chic.
is. It really
Also,
is.
everyone's smoking again. We were talking about
I
this
don't
yesterday.
like it. I don't
I
like
don't
it.
like it
I
either.
understand.
I
It's
like it,
it's
but I don't like it.
it's irreverence and I get it. It's like the next generation saw that our generation wasn't smoking anymore and so they want to be different. It's the same reason why people smoked to begin with. It's like the counterculture. Everything's
Yeah.
counterculture. So whatever the culture's not doing, the next gen wants to
And
do.
I
And
think
because
GLP-1s have stuff to do with it too. All of it.
probably, but I also think that it's like it is truly just a cultural like, ugh, you guys didn't smoke a bunch of babies. We're gonna Gen Z, Gen Alpha, we're gonna all smoke. And I'm like, okay. It's not like we stopped smoking because we just all of a sudden got different values. We all stopped smoking because we saw that photo of a healthy lung and a smoker's lung when
Do you
we
know,
were
I
in
don't think they
Dare.
show that anymore. Like, I don't think that they do dare anymore or anything in school.
Dude, I need to know
It's
why.
I need to know why because that shit scared me so straight. Like, I
Me
remember
too.
all I had to see was that one girl talking through her
With
neck
her
to be
stoma.
like, "Hey, I'm
Mhm.
all set."
Yeah. I think maybe it's because it worked so well that now like people stopped needing to support it financially. And
Yeah.
I don't know. We should look into that because Dare needs to like and we when we needed you guys the most, you were nowhere to be found because now the kids are smoking again. And the most beautiful of our friends I see smoking. And it's not a judgment. It's a
Devastating.
honey, you are so stunning. This is going to fuck you up on the inside though. Like
Yeah.
it is going to destroy your inner like what are we doing? It would be like seeing somebody taking small little doses of arsenic. You'd just be like,
Well, also, by the way,
I
it
know
affects
none
the
of us
people
are doing
around
that.
you. XOXO signed someone whose mother-in-law has an issue because of people who smoke around. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, think about also the people around you. you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely,
Also,
absolutely. It's
it's so funny, dude. I don't know if it's because I
and
live in a
stinky. You
woke
smell like
town.
ass. You smell like
I never see
ass.
anybody smoke in my area. I
Me
cannot remember the
never.
last time that I saw someone smoke a cigarette.
We have a guy in our neighborhood who does smoke. And it just doesn't look. And here's the thing, I have a heart for people who do, because like it is a very, very difficult thing to quit. And I think that our generation was like the last one that you broke off. It was either you're going to totally be a smoker or you're
Yeah.
totally going to not, you know what I
It's
mean? Whereas like mom's
yeah,
generation was sort of like, yeah, we all kind of smoke a little bit. You know, we'll have one at dinner, we'll have one at drinks, we'll have one at
very
socially,
casual.
very casual. Whereas like our generation was very like split into two. Like
Yeah.
there's our
And I
friends
think
who smoke and our
casual
friends who don't smoke.
I think a casual cigarette is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I have girlfriends where we'll go out and then at the end of dinner they'll be like, "Do you want a cigarette? Do you want a?" But they're not
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
smokers. They're like casual,
Right.
like, yeah, like let's just with the girls, let's like have another 10 minutes here. I of
Yeah.
course have still not ever had a real cigarette in my life, you guys. So it's
Mm.
so funny too that Michaela used to be an avid cigarette smoker, an avid weed
Mm.
smoker, and you have health anxiety. Like it, if like I told Brian that the
No.
other day, I was like, yeah, no, Kayla used to smoke cigarettes like all the
I smoked
time.
for like a year,
Michaela,
though. Hunter.
but
I
you were
smoked for like a year.
smoking.
Yeah, I was smoking.
But he was like, what? And I was like, yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
it's crazy.
I was just like very because somebody that we knew got me into it, and I
Yeah.
wanted to be like her. And so I started smoking, and I honestly never liked it though. That's the thing. It's like I did
Yeah.
it because I liked the ritual of it. I love a ritual of something. Like I love a ritual of
Yeah.
coffee. I love a ritual of like whatever. I think that the ritual of it is cool and fun.
Yeah.
But oh my god, dude, the taste, like sometimes I'll have dreams where I like have ash in my mouth from my memories of smoking cigarettes.
It also
Listen,
just
no
makes
judgment again. I'm not trying to judge anyone who does it.
no.
I'm saying
Bro, it's cool
they
as
know it's
hell
not good, by the
sometimes.
way. They know it's not good, by the way. They know damn well.
Course.
But I'm talking about the younger generation. Like they're doing it and they're posting photos of themselves. And I'm just like, guys, like you're just
Put a lip
hurting
liner
your
in your mouth.
insides. Put a lip liner.
Dude,
Literally, one of these.
listen, take the edge, something to take the edge off. A pop socket, something to take the edge off. A little something.
One thing about Hunter, she's gonna have something laying around. Something
take the
random's
edge
gonna be
off.
laying around. Can I talk about something that I absolutely hate real quick? Is that all
Yeah,
right?
please.
Are we done with what we were chatting about just now? Do you have any
Done.
more to add? Okay.
Done.
I sometimes will see, you know, we do the rating scale. Like, okay, rate this from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
You know? And people will be like, ah, it's a 9. I give it a 7. There is nothing that drives me more fucking crazy than when people hit you with
0.5. A 0.25.
I can maybe abide a 0.5.
Okay,
But
a
if
0.2.
you're doing like a 9.7, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I'm pissed and I'm pissed. I can abide a 0.5 because I get it. It's a half. You're right in between. You're almost there, but not quite.
Yep.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
But if you are hitting me with I give it a 5.4. No, you either give it a 5, a 5.5.
That's pick me.
It is pick me, but it's also like we need to come together as a culture and as a society and agree that if we're going to have a scale, we need, and I'm proud to be an American. No, literally,
Yeah, dude,
thank
come
you. As
together.
America,
For the
we need to
250th birthday, let's come together.
for America's 250th birthday, we need to come together and
stop
decide,
this.
are we doing 1 to 100 when we do 1 to 10? Because that's what you're doing. You're saying, I give this a 97%. If you're saying a 9.7, you're saying I give it a 97%.
Yeah.
Just give it an A. Give
And
it
of the
a
things
10.
that I hate in the world right now, that is top of list. Okay?
Right. That's number
like,
one top of my
that
list.
To me, I'm like, yeah.
Right.
I'm putting that to the top.
Yes,
You
exactly.
know what I mean?
That,
No,
my
I
gas
literally-
being $8. Yes,
I
it's
hate
all
it.
of these things.
I hate it so much too, dude. It's just like, just give me a 1 to 5. Just give me a 1 to 5.
The thing is that it makes me mad. You don't want to know why? Because it doesn't give you an aggregate. Because if we're not all working on the same aggregated scale,
right,
then we don't really know.
Then
and
who
who's
are
to
we?
say? Because if I'm working on a 1 to 10 and I'm only allotting 0.5s and I'm only abiding 0.5s,
What are we doing then?
and you're doing 0.7s and 0.4s and 0.3s, we're never going to be able to come together to agree on, and I can't know what you're talking about. I
An
won't
eagle flies
ever
behind you, and all of a sudden a
know,
flag
literally
comes
square,
behind you.
just an
You'll never
American
know.
flag with
You'll never know.
you and I will never be able to communicate about the quality of something because
We'll
you're
never
dealing
know
with
the
it on a different
real.
scale. So are
And
we doing
that's,
1 to 100 or are we doing 1 to 10?
let us know,
Comment down below.
everybody.
Are we doing 1 to 10 or are we doing 1 to 100? Because it's
And 1 to
really
100 is crazy.
1 to 100 is crazy. That's what I'm
Because
saying. We do it
if
down to
if
1 to
I
10.
say if I say 1 to 100, rate this coffee, and I go, it's a 34, you'd be like, I don't know
I
what
don't know
that
what you mean. That's
is.
a bad number. This is why I think we simplified it in this world.
Yeah.
We
Let's just do
decided
1
1
to
to 10.
3.
Listen.
Bad,
Now you're thinking.
medium,
Now we're
good.
cooking with oil. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're cooking with oil.
Okay.
Really, really make it quick.
Yeah, make it quick.
Really
That's
make it a
all the
quick
attention
conversation.
span we have.
Yeah.
Do you
I want to
understand?
know 1 to 3. Is it ass? Is it mid, or is it the best thing is it
Right.
orgasmically good?
That's what the scale should be. Ass, mid,
Ass,
good.
mid, orgasmically good.
Yeah.
And you can rate people this way. You say this
Yes.
person is ass. They're a
Ass.
1.
You're a 1. You're a big
You're a
1.
1, a 2, or a 3. None of
Um,
this. She's an 8. She's a 9. He's a 10, but
right.
he's a 3,
Right.
but
He's a 3 butt. B-U-T-T.
he's
3
a
butt.
3, but
He's got
he
3 butt.
keeps making me iced coffee at home, and it's a 1. It's ass. You know what I mean?
Speaking of iced coffee and making me is when they're on Love Island and they're like, "Are you gonna make me coffee or breakfast?" I'm just like, I would not want anyone to make me some ass coffee
No.
or an ass breakfast.
Hell no. Don't.
I also want to know why. No, here's the thing. I would not be good on Love Island mainly because I would be like, anywho, or I'd be like, oopsie daisies. Like you never hear anyone saying anything crazy like that. Like being like, oopsie daisies, like my regular everyday, or like anywho's, or no
Any
one
who's a
saying
what's
it.
it's. Yeah, like
No
nothing.
one.
Because they're young and cool and hip, and you're an
Yeah, I
old
know.
raggedy mom,
I know. Our
You're
mom is
Raggedy
also young and
Ann.
cool and hip, though. She literally the other day said, "This
I
is my
know.
culture." I was like,
I mean, no, mom literally will just hit me with I'll go. Here's the thing. It's almost like I'm talking to a young teenager sometimes because I'll go talk to, I'll go to her house, we'll visit, and she'll be like, "Did you hear about this?" And I'm like, "No." And she's annoyed at me for not knowing. She gets
"Oh yeah,
annoyed
welcome to my
that
life."
I don't know what she's talking about. And
Yeah,
I'm
welcome
just
to my
like,
life with
I
you.
haven't heard that at all. Like
Right.
and I'm pretty got my finger on the pulse, I feel. But mom is so on the pulse that she gets irritated that I'm not aware, as if I'm talking to your stepdaughter. And she's
Right.
like, ugh, God, you
Yeah.
guys don't know anything, boomers,
No,
like
literally.
that's
We
what
are
talking to mom can
boomers
be
to
like. She
mom.
gets mad at me, dude, when I don't know things. It's
Oh,
absolutely
she knows.
crazy.
She knows the slang. She knows what she's doing. She knows who's hot, who's not
Yeah.
before anyone.
I also think that every time I see one of the boys make the girls breakfast, there's A, not enough food.
Never.
There's
I would
B,
literally be
that
like, "Do you have 6 eggs?"
right. Do you have 6 eggs? Do you have 14 slices of bacon? I
Like,
need a stack of toast. Like,
yeah.
where's the pancakes? You know what
Yeah.
I
Can
mean?
you add froth to my coffee? Like, I would just be like, "No, thanks. I'm all set."
Right. And that's the thing. I need
Mm.
froth. I need a cold foam on my coffee, and I know that these men cannot do it. Once in a blue, a guy will come on, like Carl. Did you see he made the little butterflies for Amaya? He made the little out of
Yes.
apples. He made butterflies.
Bro, if this man doesn't get waved the
I
fuck
know,
up this season,
dude.
I'm gonna post to myself and I'm gonna say, anyone in my, just go for it, because this is unreal. He's such a sweetheart.
If they keep it going, they have a very strong chance for second place. Because we all know
No,
that Trinity and
Bryce
Bryce are
yeah.
they're gonna win. But as long as things keep going the way that they've been
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I don't know.
Can I
don't
tell you
know about
something
that.
that happened today that my nanny just alerted me about?
Yeah, can I
Um,
just say really quickly, because we're talking about Love
please.
Island, how pissed and how much I was so upset about last night. Did you finish last night's
Yes.
episode where it was movie night and Sincere and the Melanie of it all and Melanie crying? I've never wanted to jump through a TV screen and give a girl a hug more than I
Oh,
wanted
I
to in that
know.
moment.
You could
I
tell she
could
was so
tell
hurt
she
because she
was
was like, "I'm
so,
past anger. I'm now, like, hurt." And bro, they haven't even shown Casa Amor yet.
bro,
They
the
just
way
showed
that she was looking at Amaya when Amaya was like trying to talk her off the ledge and she was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I literally was getting chills. I
I
was crying.
know.
I was so emotional just to see her up there. Like, you can just tell that Amaya had to like breathe life back into her and be like, I know that you're crushed, but like, you know what I mean? And like, poor Melanie is just sitting
And
there
now
like,
here's the thing.
yeah, okay,
After
yeah,
all of this,
okay. And she was like shaking.
I need her to not go back.
No.
Because if she goes back, then Melanie, I have to have words with you. Okay?
And Sincere, when I catch you,
It's
when I
on
catch you,
fucking
you
sight.
need to have your eyeballs around you
Mm-hmm.
24/7. You need a higher security because
Mm-hmm.
the way that I'm coming at you,
Mm-hmm.
if I ever run into the street, it's on site.
Mm-hmm.
It's you and
On
me.
sight.
Put them up. Put them up.
Put
Put
him
them
up,
up.
dude.
Okay, go ahead. Talking about the nanny,
So
Miss Nanny.
I this is just how much kids really are watching everything you do. Okay.
Mm,
So apparently my daughter went for a play date today,
mm,
and her and her little girlfriend were playing around, and she wanted to go to this play table, and her girlfriend was putting her foot in front of her so she couldn't get to the play table. And she was at the friend's house, and Ava
mhm,
was like, "Move your foot, like I want to play with the play table. Move your foot
mm.
so I can get in there and play." And she just would not budge. So finally Ava said, "All right, I'm going home." And she went, got our nanny's shoes and water bottle, and told her, she said, "I want to go home now. She's being mean." And, typically little girls are like, "Okay, we can talk about this and we can like
Yeah.
rekindle and we can say, no, she's
Right. We come
sorry and blah,
together.
blah,
We talk it
blah."
out. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
talk it
Absolutely.
out.
Right.
They told the friend, "Hey, don't do that." So she kind of like stopped doing that. Ava made her mind up, dude. She literally had our nanny take her home. She told her, she said,
Wow.
"She's being mean and let's go home."
Dude,
And I
Ava
said,
Ava
"That's
really
a
said boundaries.
stand on business, dude. There's one thing
Stand
about
on
my
business.
daughter. She's
Ava
going to
said
stand on business.
10 toes down. Ava
10
said
toes down. And
10
now
toes
here's the
down.
thing. We do that if we're at a restaurant or we're at some place, like a Legoland, let's say. We're like, "Oh, if we're going to act insane, we're going to go."
Yeah.
And you
Right.
don't think there's times where we'll pull out of a restaurant and be like, "Absolutely not. We're going to go.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No,
Yeah.
that's not. We're not."
Which I love that about you guys. I really do.
Dude,
I
I
love
was
that
just
about
like
you guys.
shocked because our nanny was like, yeah, we kept kind of like going back in, being like, "Come on, like let's play." Like she's gonna say sorry, and she's, dude.
Right.
Ava was like, "No, we're gonna go." She literally got her shoes. She was like, "Bye." Like she just had
Ava said, bye bald. And she left.
no, like literally, she was just like,
She was like, bye broke and
but
left.
the thing is my daughter's gonna fucking stand on business. She'll just stand on business with
She
us,
is.
dude. We'll say no to her, and she'll be like,
She's
"Absolutely
like,
not.
okay, then
That's
I'm
not an
leaving. She grabs her
answer."
bag and she walks out the front door.
Literally. No is not an
That's
answer to her. And of
right.
course, part of me is like, come on, like you listen to me. But then part of me is kind of like, oh, damn, girl, you kind of got to be like that in this world
You're like,
as a
she kind
woman.
of ate with that. You're like, she kind of ate with that. She
Yeah, dude,
kind
you're
of
going to be
ate.
mean when I'm over at your house and I'm like trying to play with you. No, like
Right.
I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, she is she's a headstrong little girl for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know where she gets that from.
Hmm.
Wonder where she gets that like bullheaded very just stubborn. It's almost
Hmm.
like if someone was around her that was like a Taurus of type, you know what I mean? Because they're
Yeah,
kind of
that
known
would
for
be
being
the
really stubborn.
only. That would be. Is it stubborn or is it
Stubborn.
boundaries?
Well, it depends, I guess, on your
Is it
perception of both
stubborn
of
or is
them.
it
Was
boundaries?
it
Clock that T, clock that
were
T,
you
clock that
silent
T. Or were
or
you
were you silenced?
silenced?
Are
Okay.
you stubborn or are you just giving boundaries?
That part. Let's
That
rename
part.
it. Is it stubborn or boundaries? Thank you. I never did
Yeah.
my inner mail.
Okay, let's hear it.
My in is H&M's home section. Fierce, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Fierce,
I've never
especially
been
right
disappointed.
now.
I will say I've never been
Oh, I
disappointed
have in the
walking into a nature.
past.
Have you? Okay,
Whatever's
interesting,
going
interesting.
on, I don't know if they
Man.
got like a new creative director. I don't know what's going on, but it
Mm,
is so next level. It is so, the price point is good. The products are good quality,
okay.
and the style right now and the design is chef's kiss.
Mm,
Wow,
mm,
I was
mm.
floored.
Amazing. I
Um,
love.
okay, my out is antique stores using AI for promoting like their products. Like they'll take a picture of an old, like stool or something and then have AI put it into a room. And I'm just like, no, guys, this isn't for you.
No,
This
no,
is a
no,
this is like a,
no.
that's a no.
No, I don't like
Nor,
that at all.
nor.
That is like seeing like a futuristic alien in like a Victorian England
Yeah, it's just
castle. Like
not,
it's not for you. Like you
not,
said, it's not for you.
yeah,
This isn't for you.
go
You
home,
guys are
Cheryl.
supposed to be raw
Yeah.
and like God, that's disappointing because I feel like that's like the last bastion of like, okay, this is real. This is the
Yeah.
real world. This is like tangible, passed down from generations, made with the real shit. Like that's
And
really
then to
shocking.
do AI and like put it into a different AI room, I'm just like, absolutely not.
No, like that's giving
Absolutely not.
IKEA and
Also,
like
did I ever tell you when we went mini golfing for Father's Day that I got some hole in ones? I was accidentally good at golf.
wait, but you're also accidentally kind of good at bowling too.
I know. I'm kind of
Interesting.
good at anything I put my mind
I've always
to, I
said that
guess.
you and I are actually athletic. We
We just didn't
just,
put forth the effort.
well, we weren't pushed. And this is why I
We
always
weren't
tell you, you
pushed.
need to push the kids. I understand. I get it. You need to push the kids. You need to
Yeah.
say, you're going to stick with this for
Also,
1
us saying athletic
year.
when it's golf and bowling, literally just
Golf,
throwing a ball.
bowling. Okay. I can hit a ball. I can also throw a football. I can
Yeah, see,
also
I can
hit a
throw
basket
too.
and a three
Yeah. And I'm
pointer.
fast as hell, dude.
I'm
I can
strong
run
as
fast.
hell.
Yeah.
I'm really strong. As long as you don't get me near a barbell, I'm good. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? As long as I'm not
Yeah.
lifting too heavy for my first time in 3 months back to the gym,
Yeah.
because that causes me to have a fever and almost die. Other than that, though, very
Yeah.
strong, lots of this. And I just think, had we been pushed more,
Yeah.
I think we could have
Yeah.
been
Huh.
we could have been the new Alona Mayer, Alona Mar.
Mayor, Alona
Mar.
Mar.
I always say, because you know what? I picture her name and then I hit the H too hard.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I mean? I'm
might
hitting
tell
the
her.
Dougie and I'm hitting the H. But I do think that we could have been, and everyone, you need to push the kids more. You need to say, you're going to do this for 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year or a season if it's like
I mean, I
basketball or if
also
it's
literally
soccer.
but like got third place in a karate competition. I
That
don't
is
know what to
true.
tell everyone.
That is
Sorry. I
true.
don't know what to say.
And I was also telling you that you should get Ava into video games because, guys, I was reading a study recently that was saying that girls right now, because everyone is on computers and their phones and their tablets and all that shit, they will either go, if they don't have video games or like something in that world to stimulate them on the technology front, they will turn to social media. And we all know how social media impacts, it impacts girls and boys, and like it impacts everybody. It can impact them all negatively, but girls especially get really impacted by it. You got to get her into Call of Duty. You got
I'm
to
gonna
have
get
her
her
in
in Call of
there
Duty
shooting
right after
Nazis down.
this.
You know what I mean?
Right
Just
after
have her
this.
really, I feel like she'd actually love it, honestly.
She
Get her
probably
into
would
the
love it,
Barbie
but
games. Get her in the
yeah,
Barbie
that's what she would
games.
like.
Do you know what I
She's so
mean?
sensitive. Yeah, yeah.
Just get her into like the cutesy little things, like just because it's
She'll
something it
literally
like
put she'll
stimulates your
she's so
brain.
me though, dude. She literally will see a skeleton or something on the TV and be like, "This is too scary for me."
Yeah, she's very you in that way.
So
And then
we'll see.
Hudson is like wants to see Freddy
Wants, yeah.
Krueger.
No,
Yeah.
literally.
But I feel
Anywho,
like what's great is
guys.
that he will sharpen her and she will soften him in those
Yeah,
ways. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like it's good to have both of them
yeah. That
because I feel like I was a
duality.
little sharp and you were a little soft, if that makes
Yeah.
sense growing up.
And also literally in body type.
I'm out of the two of us, I'm the most angular featured one for sure. You have a very round, freckly face.
I have a very soft body.
I have sharp Slavic features.
It's funny.
And that's why I'm on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
My face is to your body and your face is to, although your face is pretty sharp lately, but I have a billowy
body.
Right. Anyways, guys, we love you. If it ain't another one in the frickin' can. What are you doing for 4th of July?
We keep doing it. We're going to get KFC and go watch the fireworks.
Hell yeah,
like we do every year.
I love that.
Because we're proud to be in America. You guys are going to the beach? You guys are going to the beach for 4th of July?
Yeah.
Oh, for the weekend. You guys are like staying in a house or staying in a...
Well, no, we're not going to go for the weekend.
Oh, okay. We're going for the day?
For the day, sister.
Why are you guys? That's crazy. That's where
Maybe
everyone's going to be.
Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll go to listen.
If the kids act up,
then we're going to stay home. We're going to look at the TV.
We're going to watch the fireworks on TV at 6 o'clock and say, all right, they're done. Put them to bed. And then go out and watch
as we do every year. And who says we won't do that? Because maybe we will. Okay?
That's right. Thank you. You guys have a great and safe
guys.
4th of July. We love you very much. We appreciate you listening. If you've not subscribed to the Patreon, make sure you do. You get 2 extra episodes a month. You get no ads, HD TV, HD video. And it's great. It's a good time over there. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for listening. You can catch a new episode of Model Citizen every Thursday. And please don't forget to follow the podcast so you don't miss any of the action. We want to hear from you, so please leave a rating and review and follow us on socials for all the behind-the-scenes action at Hunter McGrady and Mikhail McGrady. And don't forget, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are capable of doing all wonderful things. Bye, guys.